everyone, it's Desiree with Everything Horses and Livestock magazine, and with me I have Melissa from Living Life Ranch, and together her and I are going to speak with Cindy Walkup, correct?
That's correct.
Cindy is going to tell us about her horse Charlie, and yes. He is 35?
35.
And she has an amazing testimony about Charlie and the total feeds.
Yes.
So go ahead and tell us a little bit about Charlie and what it is that makes him so special.
Well, he started out being my dad's horse, and my dad bought him when he was a yearling. He bought him off of one of his best friends that he went to the Air Force with, and brought him home. And I've got an uncle that's everything horses, and his name's Albie Watts. My dad is Norman Watts, and Dad knew that he wanted Albie to be the one to break him, and so he did, and he did an awesome job breaking Charlie, because you get on him, he is the best neck reiner ever, and he will plow through a creek, a pond, whatever. He's a climber. He's always been one that will just stride right, and Albie always said he can stomp a hole in the ground because he's a walker.
He's a walker.
Yeah, and he has a cool, of course I'm not riding him anymore. I feel like he deserves some retirement, but when I did, he had a single foot's what Dad always called it. That was just a sweet spot to get him in to ride. It was just it.
So I used to call that a pasture chogy. He could get that nice trot right to the pasture, smooth as all get out. You could do it all day long.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds pretty cool. So you've had Charlie then. How long has he been with you?
With me since he was about 8.
Okay.
And there's a story on how he became mine. And I was living on a farm out here in Wellsville, and my dad had farmed him out, just like borrowed him out, to a family who had never been around horses. And so they really didn't know how to act with the horses and stuff, and so the kids thought it was funny and fun to get them to buck and run and stuff, so they was throwing rocks and things at it. And my son, Ryan, was best friends with this little boy. He come home and said, "Mom, I don't think you're going to like what they're doing with Charlie." So I talked to my dad, and I said, "I got to go pick him up. Give me the horse trailer. I'm going to go get him." My sister and I did. It was all we could do to get this horse calmed down because of what he'd been going through. So we got him loaded, and I took him to my house, and he never left. Yeah, my dad was bad about giving you. He always dealt with horses, and I was a huge horse lover, and he would give me every horse that came on the place, but then he'd sell it. And I had a horse named Rowdy that he sold and crushed me. So at one point, he told my mom, "I think I'm going to sell Charlie. I'm going to just sell him to Albie, because Albie always liked him." My mom said, "No, you're not. You are not taking that horse off that place. That's that girl's, and you're not doing that to her ever again." And so here he is, 35, and I still have him.
That's great.
We had moved to Oklahoma, so he's been around. Mm-hmm. He traveled out there with me, and we were there for 20 years, and I brought him back and moved to the place where I was at now, and he was at a point where I thought I was going to have to put him down. And a friend told me about Better Equine, the total feed. And so I thought, hey, I'll try anything at this point. And just remarkable about how he changed. His face, his upper body, from bone showing to a full looking horse.
And out of curiosity, how many pounds of total are you giving him daily?
Actually, he gets about, how many's in a scoop?
So
2 pounds, so he's getting 14 pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
And hay, can he consume it?
He can't chew it. No, can't chew it.
Strictly on feed.
Yeah, he was already, and my Uncle Albie, he was the one telling me what to be looking for. You know how they chew the grass and then it balls up. and there was all that going on.
Was it getting hung up in his jaw and stuff?
No, I never noticed anything like that, but I did notice the clippings, and so I was sad. I remember this day because I was bawling my head off, and we were at an event, and everybody's like, "Why are you bawling?" I said, I had decided that I had already called the vet to put him down. And my mom said, "No, you're not. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You're not going to put yourself through this." So we didn't. And a good friend of mine told me all about this feed, and why don't you try it? We soaked his feed before. I don't have to soak his feet anymore.
And he probably comes up running for it.
Oh, he didn't at first. At first, he was like, "What is this stuff?" But he loves it. He loves it, and he's able to digest all of it, and it goes to where it needs to go. And well, when you see my pictures, you won't believe that horse 35 years old.
Well, I can't wait to see those pictures, and we'll share those pictures with our audience too, so you'll be able to see those in the magazine. We're going to have an article about Charlie and all the amazing things that he's done in his 35 years. I'm sure he has a story to tell of his, of his own. So you guys, be sure to check us out, Everything Horses and Livestock magazine. Come by Better Equine in Paola if you're interested in total feeds. There's a whole slew of us that'll be more than happy to help you out. Thank you.